We all know that digital products can be passive income. I'm going to break down my case study of how I did over $70,000 with one product, one funnel, one traffic source. So let's tap in. We know by 2025, digital products are estimated to be a $1 billion a day industry in sales. Imagine getting a percentage of that. I'm going to break down this 3-step funnel that I believe everybody should be using and really be leveraging, because we know digital products are not trends, it's the future and it's now. And disclaimer, make sure you actually know what you're talking about when you're building and selling a digital product. So let's tap into the case study. The first phase is actually having an offer, which is the digital product. What can you offer to the marketplace? What can you sell? And again, I'll link to my training on like how to build one step by step to just know that this is a digital product the market wants. I built a whole training on that. But knowing that you need a digital product that you can pump out. If no one got nothing to buy from you, what's the point of this whole system? So back in 2019, I was doing Amazon drop shipping. I was making over 5 figures a month. I was sharing a lot of my results. I didn't even have a big Instagram following. I had to think about like 3,000. And then I was just sharing it with a lot of people. I had so many different people hit me up, say, hey, I want to learn this. And I had no intention of really selling this. So that was kind of like the first round of me launching my first digital product. So I kind of put my head down. I got a lot of people's emails, so I launched the email capture page, and I got a whole bunch of people's emails that wanted to do it, was on a wait list. I said I'll create it if I get enough buzz. Again, mind y'all, I was building an Amazon drop shipping business and other things as well. I wasn't looking to sell my info, but I got a lot of people in my network that just wanted it. So I ended up putting my head down. 2 weeks, I built it out. I did a soft launch, and within my first month, we did over $10,000 in sales. The program was priced at $247 plus an extra $499. It was an upsell page if they wanted to do like a one-on-one consultation. I break it down, I help them get lifted off, but everything was in the program. And the reason why I didn't want to take everybody as one-on-ones or just hit people up, because I wanted them to get the system that I knew a lot of people are going to ask questions over and over and over again, and I just packaged that into the program. Softwares, product research, how to start the LLC, where to go, what to do, get it all set up, and then how to actually find products, fulfill it. I built the whole thing. It took me 2 weeks. I probably did like 20-30 hours of work plus on this, from like scripting, shooting, putting everything together. And it was a successful course because I had several students that made their first dollar in sales online in that first month. So I had a really good product, okay? So make sure that you're actually selling something that drives results for your community. That's the first step in this, is making sure you have a really good product and you're not just going into other people's courses and taking what they got and you have no results. It's not gonna work like that. And people are gonna smell the snake oil on you. So number one is you need something to sell, that digital product. Again, I'll link to that training. It'll be in the description below to check that out. Number two is you need a system that's going to get more eyeballs, and we call it traffic, and pretty much marketing. You're going to need marketing to your product. You need people to know in the marketplace that, hey, this product's here, this product's alive, this product can actually help you. So I ended up doing like a 30-minute video kind of breaking down my program, but also answering a lot of questions in that 30-minute video on YouTube. And mind y'all, this is the most viewed YouTube video I ever had at the time. And I was just starting YouTube. I had barely 1,000 subs at that time. And I just launched this video, how to dropship on Amazon step by step. I shared a bit about my program, but also I answered a ton of questions. And that one YouTube video got over 74,000 views at this point. At that time, it was just growing, it scaled, and it was quick. I tell y'all, I didn't even think that thing was gonna go and blow up even past 1,000 views. But YouTube ended up favoring my content, favoring my video and my keywords on dropshipping and Amazon, which is really competitive even at that time, because that's when Amazon dropshipping was very competitive as far as like a lot of people teaching on it. But some way, somehow, I ended up being on first page of YouTube when people typed in how to dropship on Amazon, and my video popped up. So I was getting a lot of search, a lot of people looking it up, and this is driving me a ton of emails, a ton of traffic to my program because of that one video. So essentially, you need something that's evergreen, that's going to be searched up on that topic, that can pretty much work for you without you having to put money in. And it was all organic. I didn't pay for any of these things. So this is why I talk about the power of just YouTube. You create one video, and it's essentially a person that is working for you over and over and over again. Now, I didn't do this for virality. I did this from a place of just teaching people and just giving and serving and just sharing what I created. And it ended up blowing up. And I got a lot of sales from that as well. So this is what created this momentum. I sold in the first month just to my local people around me that wanted to know about it. I built a lot of people interested over that first month. And then 6-7 months later, I created this video that eventually allowed me to make a lot more sales than I have ever made in a digital product my whole life. And again, yeah, I know this was my first digital product. So the moment you go to that video, what I also do is I offered a free course. So all you had to do was click the first link in the description and you get into my free course, which is 7 steps on how to build this out. It was totally free. A lot of people opted into that. And this is where I'm going to talk about my number 3. You need a system that sells. YouTube was my marketing platform that built evergreen people. Anytime they searched up how to dropship on YouTube, or how to dropship on Amazon, they found me. I was on the first page. There's a lot of other people teaching this stuff. But what made me different to actually convert, because I can care less about the numbers. I can get a lot of views. But I actually wanted, with the intent, to actually sell. And that's when I decided that month, when it started to blow up, to build my funnel and build my back-end system. So step 3 is you need a selling system. I'm getting all these eyeballs. How do I actually convert and sell this? 1 is a funnel plus email marketing. So I hired a copywriter to write 7 emails that would sell to my audience once they join, because they might not buy right away, and that's okay. My emails are there to build trust long-term and build connection. The front end, which was the YouTube channel, was just there for exposure. This is why you need a funnel. A funnel essentially gets people to funnel into buying your product, and that's all I did. So you go onto my page, you click, you get your free course. It shows everything on that landing page. I capture their email on that landing page, but it goes from landing page to a checkout page. Now, not everybody bought. In fact, most people didn't buy right away. I'm sure a lot of people were skeptical. They just learned about me the first time, or they want to get to know me and wanting to build trust. So that's fine. But I captured their email. The first email that gets sent to them is my free course. So they get my free course. I build more connection with those people that are interested on Amazon dropshipping. They go through my 7-step free course. And by the end of the free course, I end up asking if they want to purchase the program. And that's it. If they want to keep going. If not, you can use this free course and build it yourself. And I converted a lot of people. So that's how I was able to make $70,000 by the end of all this. I essentially went from the free traffic, which was YouTube. I answered that question that people needed around Amazon dropshipping, shared it. I gave a free course. I just kept giving, but in exchange for an email. So you want to give something super valuable in exchange to get somebody's email. So I got a lot of people's email because they wanted to see the free course. But after I got their email, I was able to sell them through 7 days of automation, and they get all those case studies. If you guys want the full breakdown of this full funnel, I actually decided to just take it down because I didn't want to sell that program anymore. I mean, we're 4 or 5 years later, I'm sharing this video. But essentially, my whole goal is to build this for any product, anything that I decide that I want to sell. This is the formula. Get a traffic source. When you have the offer, find what that traffic source is. And the reason why I like YouTube is because it's a person that you invest into one time, which is a video that essentially works for you for years and years and years ahead. Now, Amazon dropshipping isn't a business model that you want to go into for the future. I still do FBA. I don't do the dropshipping model. But if I were to create something evergreen, like an email marketing platform that I really agree with, and I'm really like, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, I can essentially become an affiliate and sell that on the back end. And just like I'm doing here, hey, you want to see my funnel breakdown and you want to be able to see the emails? Go ahead, opt in. I'll send that to y'all. And you guys can have all those resources for free. And this is essentially us building community and people that trust us. So that's how I did over $70,000 on one digital product with one funnel, one traffic source, one digital product, and it did over $70,000 within 18 months. That's pretty good for a digital product. And essentially, it was passive income. I built every system one time. I just built it all one time and it sold itself. Even a year later, I was getting sales. A year and a half later, I was getting sales. Almost 2 years later, while Amazon dropshipping was still out there, I was still getting sales because of that one video, one link, one traffic source, and then they go through my email automation. And again, that's me stacking funnel with email marketing with a digital product and essentially YouTube, which you're going to see that there's literally videos from years ago that is still getting onto your search page, that when people are looking it up, YouTube puts it in the algorithm. It gets ranked on that first page. This is a secret formula, y'all, and it's really not a secret formula. It's just a strategy that actually works and that I've pretty much built for a lot of things and a lot of clients out there. So if you guys are interested in this stuff, go in, make sure you guys tap into this video on how to build a digital product. I go through the different steps on making sure your digital product is actually worth it. Go ahead, tap into that. I appreciate y'all. If you guys want more free resources, join my email list, join the newsletter. I drop a lot of stuff and information on a week-to-week basis. Y'all be blessed. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Tap in, hit the sub. Bye-bye.